John Stewart. Jack Dalrymple III is a North Dakota politician and businessman who has been the 32nd Governor of North Dakota since 2010. He was previously the 36th Lieutenant Governor of North Dakota from 2000 until December 2010, when Governor John Hoeven resigned and Dalrymple succeeded him. He has also served as a state representative and ran for the U.S. Senate twice. Early life, education, and early career. Dalrymple was born on October 16, 1948 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the son of Mary Josephine and John Stewart Dalrymple, Jr. He grew up in Castleton, North Dakota on his family's farm, which was established in 1875 as the state's first large-scale wheat farm. He graduated with honors from Yale University, with a BA in American Studies. He then returned to North Dakota to manage the farming operations. He served on the Castleton Jobs Development Commission and helped to found Share House, Inc., a Fargo residential treatment program for those recovering from alcohol or drug dependencies. He is a former chairman of the board for Prairie Public Television, and he was named the Outstanding Young Farmer of the United States of America in 1983. North Dakota Legislature elections. In 1984, he won a seat in the North Dakota House of Representatives. He won re-election in 1986, 1988, 1990, 1992, 1994, 1996, and 1998. He represented rural Castleton, Cass County. Committee assignments. He served as chairman of the House Appropriations Committee for 4 years. In the 1999-2000 interim, he also chaired the budget section, the legislative panel charged with reviewing spending issues between sessions. U.S. Senate elections. 1988. In December 1987, he announced he would run for the U.S. Senate. He lost the Republican nomination to State House Majority Leader Earl Strinden. Strinden lost the general election to incumbent Democrat U.S. Senator Quentin Burdick. 1992. On September 8, 1992, Burdick died, leaving a vacant seat. Governor George Sinner appointed Burdick's widow Jocelyn Burdick to fill the vacancy until a special election was held. She was not a candidate for election to the rest of the term. On September 17, 1992, Dalrymple announced he would run in the special election. In October 1992, he won the Republican nomination. U.S. Senator Kent Conrad of North Dakota's other Senate seat defeated Dalrymple 63% to 34%. Dalrymple only won 3 counties in the state: Billings, McIntosh, and Sheridan. Lieutenant Governor of North Dakota. Dalrymple was elected with John Hoeven as Lieutenant Governor of North Dakota in 2000. He is a major figure at Dakota Growers Pasta Company, Inc. of Carrington, North Dakota. Governor of North Dakota. Then Lt. Governor Dalrymple became governor following the resignation of John Hoeven, who was elected to the U.S. Senate on November 2, 2010. 2 days later, on November 4, 2010, Dalrymple designated now former U.S. Attorney for North Dakota Drew Wrigley as his successor once his transition to the governor's office was completed. On December 7, 2010, Hoeven officially tendered his resignation as governor to Alvin Yeager, the North Dakota Secretary of State. Later that day, in front of a joint session of the North Dakota Legislative Assembly and before a statewide television audience, Dalrymple was sworn in as governor. governor, and then Wrigley was sworn in as lieutenant governor. On November 1, 2011, Governor Dalrymple announced on a multi-city tour of North Dakota that he would run for a full 4-year term as governor, with Wrigley as his running mate. In 2012, Dalrymple handily defeated Democratic challenger Ryan Taylor in the general election to serve a full term as governor. North Dakota does not place term limits upon either the governor or the lieutenant governor, meaning that an individual may be elected to and serve for any number of terms. On August 24, 2015, Governor Dalrymple announced that he will not be seeking re-election in the North Dakota 2016 gubernatorial election. Personal life: Dalrymple married Betsy Wood in 1971, and has 4 daughters. Electoral history: 2016 Dakota Access Pipeline. In 2016, during a peaceful protest of Native American tribes and other protest groups, Jack Dalrymple called in the National Guard to prevent protesters from protecting the water from being dirtied by the access pipeline. Prior to him calling in the National Guard, private security officers used pepper spray and attack dogs against the non-violent protesters.